What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 546, I think. We're still waiting to see how the queen passes away, how she's killed. I'm curious. Well, she left Fishman Island at the end of last episode. I'm curious if she ever makes it back onto the island, or if anybody ever sees her again. Because we know she does die. It's kind of like it's like in any movie or story, kind of like, you know, the current timeline. Now let's take you back. So we know her fate. Just curious to kind of see how it happens, where it happens, all that type of stuff. Aside from that, there's a lot of moving parts. I have a lot of questions, but supposedly those should be getting answered along the way at some point. I don't know if it'll be in this arc or future ones, but let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. My OBS is really lagging like crazy right now. I'm hoping this records and the file isn't corrupt. I guess if you guys are seeing this, it was fine. If not, yikes. Oh no. Wait, is that how she's so much old? Wait, what? Oh. Is that idiot A and idiot B? They're talking about a child, by the way. She is the legendary mermaid princess that can control sea kings. That is correct. He said, I don't have any friends. Did they just never saw her again? That's a regular woman. They have me interested in the Fishman storyline, I'm not gonna lie. As far as what bigger picture it plays in the One Piece world. And will it deep down ever change, or will it take an entire new wave of a generation, which it probably will, and even still then, it'll probably never truly be acceptable 100% on both sides, but maybe towards the middle it can be. I'm really disappointed in King Neptune. And just his lack of anything he's done. They didn't pull up her dead body, did they? That would be grotesque. Oh, okay. Here she comes. Or something's coming to deliver news, if that's not her. Is she getting off this shit, man? Is she getting off this ship? Hold on. I don't know. Maybe that's her and everything is fine for now, because we know she dies, but I don't know. Something is making me feel uneasy. Let me see her speak and let me see her personality. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I think everything went fine. I would have liked to have seen parts of that summit. I would have loved to have seen her there. Girl, you need to frame that and hide it. I don't trust them for 3 seconds. I think the Celestial Dragons just want to lure us in there to try to wipe a bit of us out if they could. I'd have liked Jinbei to be there as a part of that to see if like what was the atmosphere of that meeting. Him being a warlord and all, he should have been able to sit in on that, no? All it takes is one person, man. All it takes is one. Jinbei, if you do it, others will follow. Jinbei, step up. Where's the king himself, damn it? These kids? It is the new generation. She's already crashed out once. She's trying to double check. She's gonna cry. The animation and artwork looks really good on her, by the way. This all went so well. How did it all go so downhill? She's getting what she wanted. And it's not like I'm not like she gained something, you know, by abuse of power or anything. Like, she's been genuinely trying for this in the purest way possible. And it's happening. How does she die? I really hope it's Fishman related, a related incident, and not. She's been trying for this, and she's getting to see it fulfilled a little bit at least. Sounds like her daughter now. And another thing is, I'd love to see Whitebeard involved in this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just waiting for it. You know, like, spoilers if you haven't seen Star Wars by now. It's always prequels over sequels. You know when you know Anakin and his fate, like Darth Vader's fate, and then we go back to the prequels and we're like, oh, that kid's the one that turns into Darth Vader. And you're just kind of like waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it. Very Berserk-like. Spoilers if you haven't seen or read Berserk with Griffith. The way the story goes, like, oh, we know he turns into like the devil incarnated. You're just waiting for it and waiting for it. That's how I feel here. I'm just waiting for it. He can specifically speak to whales, but not others. And what does the one that has the ability to communicate with Sea Kings able to accomplish? What does someone do with that power? I guess whatever they want. She'll meet someone that will guide her. Was that a Shanks silhouette? I'm curious because I brought it up when it happened. What would that kind of power look like? Does that power mean anything against busted level Haki and Devil's Fruit abilities? Does a wave of Sea Kings mean anything if I have an ability to just freeze them out the way? I don't know. I don't know. Could I Haki KO them all in one go, no matter how many she brings, or what? Could I just ice time them all out of my way? Hi. Alright. Here we go. Halfway more. Yep. Further than halfway. Alright, let's see how she goes out. Again, I want the relations to continue to be good, or there at least be a possibility. So I'm hoping that this is like Fishman internal related, how she gets taken out, and not humans. Hopefully. It's the best momentum they've ever had. Oh, shit. I was about to say, Jinbei's a part of it? Everything he locked in for? What the fuck was that? Who did that? Who's doing that? Well, if it's just the papers being burnt, like, we can sign more petitions. They can just they can recollect, bro. They can recollect. I'm not worried about that. Where's like the certificate? She was gonna jump in there herself. Who did it? Horty's bitch ass? Bro, the papers can be replaced. The papers can be replaced. We can just redo these. I know it's gonna take a lot of work, but we can redo them. Jinbei. And there's so much commotion and shit going on, we don't even know. I don't think anybody's going to even be able to identify where that came from. Who shot it. I really hope it's not a human or a dusty celestial dragon. If it's that same piece of shit that we came down here and saved his life. And those are her final moments, seeing all her hard work burn, and then she gets shot. Jinbei, would he do something? Damn it. Oh, and where's King Neptune? This piece of shit's gotta be useless, bro. He's useless. Actually useless. Girl, you better start commanding some Sea Kings. He marked her. He marked her. He marked her. Well, I don't know, marked her, but touched her. I don't think she'll have a flying Raijin mark on her, but she is marked. She's touched. Are they really not going to identify that shooter? Where's King Neptune? She's going to say, don't hate the humans. It's going to be a different way than how Fisher Tiger went out. I think she's going to stay true to the dream even through all this. Are they not going to identify who that was? We didn't get a silhouette. We didn't get anything. Girl, let them treat you. She doesn't want the human relations to be ruined, so even if it's a chance that it is a human, she doesn't want them to be... Where is King Neptune? Where's the security detail? Where's anything? I'm so disappointed in Neptune and Jinbei throughout all this. Like, they're never really in there. She's gonna pull an Eren Yeager here in a minute. She's gonna flatten the whole island, calling the Sea Kings. Here we go. The rumbling. It's beginning. She's gonna be calling shit from East Blue, West Blue, all types of shit. They're crying through their mother dying too, trying to calm her down. They've had some depressing ass moments in this arc. This one going with it too. They're trying so hard not to cry. Yeah. While also protecting the island and everybody from the rumbling. As she's bleeding out, dying. Jesus. That's up there with the, what was the little girl's name? Are we not gonna identify this shooter? Oh, hell. They better show me who it was. The only person they haven't shown in a couple episodes, or maybe just this entire episode, was Hordy. I think I have that name right. I'm getting Hordy and Vanderdecken confused. Neptune. Where are you at, man? Nothing? Maybe he's doing king duties, I guess. And the thing is, they haven't progressed, from my knowledge, any relations with the humans since this time, have they? I don't think they have. If anything, it's gone backwards because of what happened with the Queen's murder. She's gone. You would hope that her dream comes true. How much effort. And whoa, they just end it like that? And they're not going to show us anything. Is insane. But yeah, this arc has had... Well, I don't know about this. This arc within this arc, this flashback within this arc, has had some pretty, like, fucked moments. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious if, because, you know, she was saying the identity of the shooter or whoever did this doesn't matter, you know. I'm curious, since that's kind of were some of like her last words, if the story then uses that to not ever identify who did it. I feel like I'd want to know. Maybe we will find out like Horty was behind it or something like that. As we'll have to go deal with him here shortly. But to my knowledge, the human relations haven't gone any further than where they were at pre her passing. It has to be an inside job, in my opinion. Has to be. And we know Horty and his feelings towards like the humans, and he saw progress being made towards it. He said, "Not on my watch, Bucko. Absolutely not." And just went off the deep end. Now I'm curious if anybody knows that it was him aside from him himself. So we'll see. I liked her character a lot. It's unfortunate that she's not part of anything. Really disappointed in like the security detail. I mean, I guess you would think nobody would take out the queen here, but you know that there's some like fisherman truthers out there that I don't know. I guess you don't expect it, but now you do. And then we saw Vanderdecken mark her or touch her at least, so that's where kind of that gets going. So now that we've seen her death happen, I'm curious if we still remain in this flashback or if we're just going to be present going forward. So we'll see. We'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,